What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we got some more ESPN for 2K5 with the Chicago Bears. Now, Beck has the highest QB rating. He threw one pass. It went for a touchdown. And yes, it was versus us. But Tom Brady is really the guy. Highest QB rating, highest yards, highest completion, highest touchdowns. That man is having himself a season for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Clayton Osborne having a year for the Cleveland Browns. Maybe the best running back they've had since, in like real life, because this is like 2005. I mean, Chubb is that guy, but Jim Brown, obviously. Anyway, Santana Moss, he's on top with 46 receptions, followed by Shockey. So it's the New York connection, two guys from the University of Miami. When it comes to T.O. with the Cincinnati Bengals is tied for the most touchdowns receiving. Good for him. I'm glad that he's not in the NFC anymore. Sean Taylor has 48 assisted tackles. Sacks goes to Haynes, 18. Freeney with 14. And then Brock with 12. Tommy Harris of the Chicago Bears has 11. Pass rush skills are A1. They really are top notch, okay? Our defense is very, very good. Wells is tied for second in picks with 6. Philip Buchanan, another hurricane, he's up there with 7 interceptions to lead the whole league. So this one is underway. We're going to be taking on those Buffalo Bills. Their inside linebacker goes by the name of Ray Lewis, but he does not play offense. So Lossman looking downfield, throws to the left side, and that pass is dropped. 3rd down and 7 now. Lossman to the left side again, and that one's going to be caught, and that is going to be a first down for the Buffalo Bills. It's the B thing, okay? I apologize. The Buffalo Bills got the football, and they're going to throw this one deep on 3rd down and 5, and that pass will fall incomplete, trying to find Lee Evans. So we take over. We're going to go with a play fake. We're going to look downfield, and that pass is in the hands of Hanson, but the hit will knock the ball loose. Now Betsy gets the carry just to go sideways and get no top of yards. 3rd down and 10 under pressure. A jailbreak, and that's Javon Curse. They got Javon Curse. They got Ray Lewis. They got Nate Clements. And they got a defense that's for real. That's Buckhalter who gets the carry, and Buckhalter is going to pick up a first down. So they're in Chicago Bear territory. Buckhalter again gets punished by Urlacher. And now it's going to be 3rd down and 2 as they hurry back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 8, after the 2-yard pickup. And that pass will fall incomplete. So we take back over. Lindsey throws it to the left side, caught by Finneran, and there you go. We can throw the football here in the windy city, even though the wind is quite calm today. Gonna drop this one off, and that one is dropped. Trying to find our big time, and now we're going to run the ball with Betts, and Betts gets dragged down, and now we're going to be looking at 3rd down and 9. Number 32, that's not OJ, that's the ex-Bear Azuma, who brought him down, and that pass falls incomplete, and Alvarado is shaken up, and you hear the engine. That means that the cart came out to drag him off the field. That's not a good look. But there goes Haynes. Sack number 19. And we still have more than a few games left this season. That pass will be caught, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 2. 4-man rush by the Bears. That's usually how we play. We do blitz Fleming at times. Sometimes, very rarely do we blitz Urlacher or Briggs. But when we do blitz, we usually send Fleming, who's an absolute beast in his own right. 2nd down and 5. That pass will fall incomplete. That's Ray Lewis rocking number 58. You think they would give him 52, but hey, it is what it is. Looking downfield, that pass caught by Finneran, who is loose. Lawyer Malloy with a touchdown-saving tackle. So 1st down and 10. Lindsey dropping way back. That pass will be broken up at the line of scrimmage. We're going to run the ball. Betts, he's going to pick up a gain of 3. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 7. Lindsey throws it over the middle. It's going to be caught. That was a tight window, but with his arm strength, it is A-okay to throw it through a window sometimes. Now we're going to roll to the right side. Caught by Sandoval. About to say Salvarado. Sandoval picks up a gain of 9. Betts picks up the rest, and we got ourselves a first down. So look at us moving the ball with some, I want to say, precision. You know what I mean? Just meticulously moving this ball up and down the field. Now we're going to roll out. Lindsey fires. It's going to be intercepted by Nate Clement. And Nate Clement is to the 30, to the 40, crosses the 50, and we're not going to catch him. He made a fantastic play on that football. Sandoval ran a corner route, but he just jumped that thing, and he has me looking all kinds of silly. So we're going to run the ball with Caldwell. He's going to pick up 4. Second down and 6 from the 23. We're going to run the ball with Caldwell again. We're going to pick up 3. So that's going to take us to the second quarter. So third down and 3 now. Our formation. We go with a play fake. Looking downfield, still looking on fire in the double coverage because we like throwing picks, but that one would just be batted away. So we're still down by 7, and they're going to throw a pick, and Tillman has it, and we're going to have the football at the Buffalo 42-yard line. So we're going to run the ball with Betts, and we go backwards. And this linebacker core is pretty solid. Second down 11. We'll get the ball to Betts again. Azuma's there for the stop. It's going to be third down and 11. Looking downfield, throwing it to the left side, caught by Abbott, and they're not going to catch him. 10-5, touchdown Chicago, and we have tied this game up. So third down and 4. They're going to fire it over the middle, and that pass will be caught. It's going to be a first down. Lee Evans with the catch. Lawson looking downfield, and he's going to get dropped by Harris. I believe that's his 12th sack of the season, and we take over. Can we take the lead before the half is up? Well, there's plenty of time this half, but can we take it this possession? We're going to run the ball with Betts, his best carry of the ball game. It's going to be a solid gain of around 7. Third down and 3. We play fake it. Looking downfield just to get sacked. That's Hunt with the pressure, and now Orlando Lindsay is shaken up. Not a good look, but at least he's getting up off the field on his own power. Third down and 10. We're going to fire it over the middle, caught by Lee Evans, and they're inside Chicago territory. They rush back to the line of scrimmage now. It's third down and 10. They fire it. That pass falls incomplete, and our defense gets the stop. So from the 6-yard line, toss play to Betts, going to try to turn a corner. He does. And try to power through some traffic. He will drag the defender for a gain of 9. Second down and 1. Caldwell gets the carry. He's going to find a lane to run through. We got ourselves a first down. First and 10. Going to find another lane to run through. Going to pick up just 2 yards. Now it's going to be second down and 8 from the gun. Dropping back. That's Bowman. He's going to fire to Abbott. And his short passing skills are still there. And, of course, he can run the football with the best of them. Maybe the best rushing quarterback in league history as he put up 1,400 yards last season and won the MVP. And now he's a backup. Who knew? That pass will be tipped away, and it's going to be third down and 9 for Bowman. Play fake. He's going to roll out, going to set his feet and fire it. And that one's nearly intercepted by Nate again. So we do have to put the football away. Lawson has it. Second down and 7. He throws it to Briggs, and Briggs has a lane. Briggs to the 40, to the 30. I believe that's Evans giving chase, and he's going to catch him at the 5, make it the 1. No, that's Buckhalter, but we get into the end zone nonetheless. So Briggs definitely not as fast as Buckhalter, but he had a lot of heart and a lot of stamina and pushing that X button as fast as we possibly could. We get into the end zone. Thank goodness. Thank you. That pass broken up. No, intercepted by Wells. That's interception number 7. And this defense is for real. Now, can our offense put some points up on the board is the question. From the Buffalo 29. Looking downfield, that pass is going to be intercepted. So not what we wanted to see, obviously, but that's the result that we are going to get. So third down and 10 now for Lossman. Dropping back, fires it. It's going to be caught, and that's going to be a first down. They have a minute 35 on the clock. Now third down and 10, minute 15. They drop back, they throw it into traffic, and that pass falls incomplete. So first down and 10 are really going to try to score from this far back. Bowman's like, just let me run, coach. Let me run. And he's going to pick up a gain of 9. Second down and 1 rolling out into a sack as Javon Curse was just waiting for him. So third down and 7, going to run the ball just to try to milk the clock, and this is going to bring the first half to an end. So 14-7 is the score. Both teams have pick sixes, and one offense has a touchdown, and that's the result you have as it's 14-7 in what might be one of the more unusual games of the season. We're going to get a decent return by Mendoza. And now it's going to be first down from the 21, and we lose 3. So second down and 13. Bowman's still in the ballgame. He's going to roll out, throws it to Finneran, who hauls it in. Gain of 8. And it's going to be third down and 5 now. Bowman going to roll out. Still looking. Now he's going to just keep it. He gets dragged down by Williams. But it's about 5 yards too shy, Big Pat. 5 yards too shy. It's a first down. I'm going to go with Betts. Going to power through some traffic and pick up a gain of 7. Caldwell gets the carry. Look at his power. And And we got ourselves another first down. Let's keep running this football. We're looking good running the ball, and we're going to pick up 4. I'll take 4. 2nd down and 6. Toss play, now going to cut it up. And this time that Buffalo Bills defense was waiting. It was Javon Curse tackle for a loss. 3rd down and 7, and we throw another pick.
Interception.
So that drive will come to an end. Fortunately, it was not a pick 6. So 1st down and 10 from the 41. Lostman looking, firing. It's going to be caught. There's a flag down. Briggs with the tackle. It should be a 1st down for the Bills depending on the call. And it's going to be holding on the offense. So bring that play all the way back. 1st down and 20. Toss play to Buckhalter. Says get off me. Says get off of me again. And finally Tillman is there to corral him. 3rd down and 12. Lostman going up against a 4-man rush. Throws it into traffic. Urlacher had it. But a well-timed hit by Eric Moles is going to knock that ball loose. So we're going to take over after the punt. We pick up 5 yards. 2nd down and 5. Give it to Caldwell again. Going to pick up another gain of close to 5. But make it about 4.5. So 3rd and inches. Going to give it to Betts weaving through traffic like your mama new hairdo. And that's going to result in a 1st down. So 1st down. Give the ball to Caldwell again. I think this is the game plan. I'm pretty sure this is the game plan. Just run the football because our passing game has not been there today. But we're going to have to put the ball in the air on 3rd down and 4. We fake the run. Going to roll out. Going to throw this one deep. And it's going to be incomplete. So maybe Sandoval had a chance to bring that one in. But it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. They throw it to Evans. 1st down. Buffalo move those chains for the Bills. Lostman steps up. Throws it behind them. And that's going to be intercepted. And Tillman's going to take it to the crib. So I know that's going to be ruled a pick 6 or a scoop and score technically because he crossed the line of scrimmage, threw the ball behind him, and it got intercepted. And I'm going to just take it. I'm going to just be quiet and I'm going to take it. And now look at this kick return. And now Buffalo's going to have it at their own 46-yard line. So nice return by Mullins. And now it's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 46. They're down by 14. They're going to run the ball. Buckhalter fighting for every inch. This bulldoze Briggs inside the 20, and he's going to take it to the crib. Touchdown, Buffalo. So Buckhalter put a charge in the Briggs and used his speed to get into the end zone. And now we got Lindsey back in the ball game as we're trying to protect a 7-point lead, and we go backwards. And now it's going to be 2nd down and 11. Gonna fire this one over the middle. Caught by Hanson, who gets loose. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Chicago Bears. Move those chains. Lindsey fires it to the right side. Caught by Abbott. And Abbott gets dragged down by the face mask. So it's a 1st down and then tack on an extra 15. You can't do that, sir. You can't do that. 1st down and 10 now. Lindsey dropping back. Throws it over the middle. Caught by Abbott. Move those chains yet again. So another 1st down and 10. The blocking was decent, but nobody got their hands on Curse. He brings us down, and that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter of play. We're up by 7. So 2nd down and 8. 4th quarter now. 8 minutes on the clock. Going to run the ball with Betts, and Betts going to cut it up. What a block. What a way to set up the block. And we're looking at 3rd down and short, and Caldwell's going to get through some traffic. I believe Ray Lewis is there for the stop. And we got ourselves a 1st down and goal. We're going to get the ball to Betts, cutting it back, and we're inside the 5. So the run game is not the most explosive, but short is consistent again. 3 to 4 yards a pop. 3rd down and goal now. Dropping back is Lindsey. Fires it, and that pass will be broken up. We're going to have to set up for a field goal. The kick is right down Main Street, and we're up by 10 the way that our defense has been playing. A 10-point lead should be good enough as Mendez gets in there for the sack. Love to see it, Big Kyle. Love to see it. 3rd down and 11 now for Lostman and the Bills offense. Under some pressure, they fire it. Caught by Eric Moles. How did the football get to him, and how did he hang on to it? Now they fire it, and that's more like it. That thing into the dirt. So we take over from our own 5. Gonna get the ball to Betts. It's gonna pick up 1 yard and go nowhere. Ray Lewis gets another tackle. Now we're gonna get the ball to Caldwell. Laurie Malloy is there after a gain of 7. So 3rd down and 2. Gonna fake the run. Looking downfield, it hits the receiver in the head, but we're not throwing it to him, and we probably should have because he was open. 3rd down and 5. Lostman under some pressure, fires it. That pass broken up. It's going to be 4th and 5. It might be time to go for it, and it is. We send a 4-man rush his way, and they're going to throw it on time and on target for a 1st down. 3rd down and 3. That pass falls incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and 3. They're in field goal range, and they will kick the field goal, and It is just inside the upright. So, 7-point game from our own 20. We're going to run the ball with Betts. Going to try to turn the corner. Azuma's there for the takedown. 2nd down and 9. Lindsey still looking. Fires a deep downfield. Caught by Sandoval. And we're up to the Chicago 41-yard line. 2nd down and 5. Get the ball to Betts. He gets dragged down. Gain of just 2. 3rd down and 3. Lindsey throws over the middle, caught by Abbott, and Abbott has been a pretty consistent receiver. So the Bills do burn a timeout, minute 50 on the clock. Betts gets the carry, can't quite get out that tackle, but does gain the extra 3 yards. So 2nd down and 1. Give it to him again, and that's going to be a 1st down, and that should be all she wrote, and it is. 24-17 is the final as we survive. That's the best thing I can say, is that we survived. The Buffalo Bills defense is absolutely filthy, but the quarterback play was trash. 80-37 is a quarterback play. Now, one thing that I realized is that, and I said it at the beginning of the series, that the sliders in this game, I feel, are broken. I have no real proof that they're broken outside of the fact that the only thing that I really changed, was wide receiver catching for the user, for me. And that changed everything, right? That changed everything. So for the Jets game, I went back to just default sliders and I boost up running back ability in this game and turn everything back down to default legendary sliders. The reason why I say that is broken is because we see Lossman's numbers. They were horrible. They were trash, right? Like really trash. When we played the last few games with my receivers being able to catch the ball a little bit better, I boosted up quarterback accuracy on the computer side all the way, because it's basically all the way up now on Legendary. I bumped it all the way up, and receiver catching for the computer, and you would still see passing games that would like have 50% completion percentage. That's just the way that this game is. You are not going to complete high over 50%. You're just not going to do it. So the sliders that I'm using now is, again, legendary. That's the base. And I've moved up running back because I need some help on offense. So if it's not going to be receiver catching or quarterback accuracy, I'll take a little bit of running game. Because the running game's still the same. Because I'm not that great at running in this game. So, you know what? It is what it is. But anyways, that's going to do it. We did win. Hope you guys are enjoying the gameplays. They are a little bit closer. The next game is a doozy. I already played it versus the Vikings. It's a good one. Make sure you're there. Peace, love, hot sauce.